incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul it, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the streets. But then they come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Washington Redskins. Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Go. 15 line. 15 line. Hey, lock it.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 5 now. Block and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third down, here's Haskins. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
60 out, dog. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the
On second and 11 now. Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Throwing his Lock on third down. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver. And it's second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Earn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, this is Geis. Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that'll wind up incomplete. Play call there. Now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock here. We just got to keep ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The ball away up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Clock now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Elliott broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Lock. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Down. 90, Wolf.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Locke now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Locke going to throw. Flush to his right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook has an experience.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Haskins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On third down. Haskins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. He keeps him out of where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All you do is fucking wild. All you do is fucking wild.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, Haskins on third down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On play action, Lock. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
Oh, stop.
Oh, it'll
Damn.
be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report.
I know
Take
you
it away,
threw 2
Coach.
interceptions. I don't really like
2
him as a
quarters in the
quarterback.
NFL regular
I should've
season
been putting him in
as
the
the
game.
second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll they'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Rely on my defense and my running until they get better.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet.
Dude,
you're trying to figure out what you're going against
some of them are captains, bro.
Are they showing them something
some
they
of them
haven't
are
seen
captains.
or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off?
They
or they just have to go to a different play calling section and try to run some offense that way.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Block off of play action. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Here's Locke to throw. Cooper's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Steps away to his left. Now Locke, he lost the football in town, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And this one is right down the middle. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So they get the one-score kickoff. Take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Maher, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Huh? I can't blitz you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a
I'm
second
only
down and
blitzing 6 fucking
17.
people. Get a fucking better offensive line.
Now Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was the rookie, Terry McLaurin. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Haskins will throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the
That's a whole bunch
season.
of different blitzes.
I think we've
That's
seen
coming
this
out of
before.
4-3,
Someone's
nickel,
down 3
big
scores.
nickel.
That
Come on.
situation there, it's just
Learn
going
how
to
to
add to
read
their growing
defense.
frustration.
I mean, that's why you do that.
Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
It's on YouTube.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2 yards, good enough for a first. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Talking how good you was. But you just don't do it to me. This and that. You remember that conversation?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard
fucking
line.
Zeke.
7 yards there and a first down.
Look at that shit.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know.
So what?
Well-conditioned,
Star
and he
running
did
back.
tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit.
Exactly. Now you gonna cry?
And the Redskins scoop it.
Huh?
And they
Now
will
are you
set
gonna
up
cry?
shop at their own 41-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at a guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
Now you have
Not a problem at all, man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big time play. Knocking it free.
Keep throwing it to me. I'm going to catch one of them. Keep on.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive,
That
but
nigga
this
just
is
threw a
going to wind
backwards
up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
You never say nothing about
Rip
that,
off
huh?
a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Exactly.
So here's a first and 10.
Overplay it
At the
again.
38.
Throw it again. Throw it again. He won't overplay it again. Guarantee that. Throw it again, pussy.
Now Haskins on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And
He high throw it.
Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Redskins. Hopkins with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the 2-score lead. It looked though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
You should have fumbled. Be happy.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On first down, it's Haskins. This is caught. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Locke looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
94. What we got? 5.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. Open man is Samuel. Complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deebo Samuel with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Oh.
Marr on for the extra point.
This shit popped up on screen when I passed the ball.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I told you I got Deebo Samuel. That's what slot
They will send this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Throwing now is Haskins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
You really trying to
These
win.
kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly
That's
automatic.
cute.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now Lock. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw is locked. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6. Hard. Hey!
Blocked to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Haskins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here we go with Haskins. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19. One final shot for Haskins. The open man is Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Dallas, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Washington, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to jump in the shower. Get my shit together now. Did you ever cut out those